There are many second-hand clothes and shoe shops in Hat Yai, and today my wife has brought me to this place. It's called Rong Tao Nong, that means second-hand shoes, and it belongs to someone called Nong Preem. I'll give a Google Maps link below. My wife tells me that the shoes here are second-hand but in very good condition, and it seems popular with local Thais and also with Malays. I've seen quite a few Malaysians here, and I've just seen a Malaysian minivan dropping off some tourists, so we're going to have a look inside. I see what she means. These second-hand shoes look new, and if you pick them up and look at the soles, they look as if they've never been used, and quite reasonable prices. $6.90, $5.90. Very busy here, a lot of customers. So my daughter has just found a pair of shoes she likes. They're Nike, and my wife reckons that new they'd be about 3,000 baht, and here they're 990. Let's look at the soles, Ellie. Turn it upside down. Yeah, they look brand new. They look as if they've never been used, so I'm not sure where they come from and why the second-hand shoes here are in such good condition, but they are. You need to be aware of their return policy here, and basically there isn't one. Sinkar Lial, things you've bought already. Mai rap plian, so they won't change anything. Kun tuk garani ka, so they won't return. And they won't allow any returns, and they won't refund any money. In the past, my wife has bought me some second-hand shorts. I did a video before about Greenway Market, which specialises in second-hand clothes, and they were in very good condition. Put them in the washing machine, get them clean, I don't mind. I'm not really keen on used shoes. You know, it's sort of a bit off-putting to think that shoes have been worn by someone else before. But the ones here look to be in such good condition that I would consider buying some used shoes from this shop. But I haven't yet found a pair that I like, so I'll continue looking. Rong Tao ma jak nai krap? Rong Tao ma jak nai?
Rong Tao ทางร้านเปิดตู้เองเลยค่ะเปิดโกดังเป็นโกดังเปิดตู้คัดสภาพเองเลยค่ะ
โกดังที่ไหนครับ
อันนี้อยู่ที่หาดใหญ่เหมือนกันค่ะ
Okay, so มาจากประเทศอื่น
ใช่ค่ะมาจากประเทศอื่นนำเข้าเป็นตู้คอนเทนเนอร์ค่ะ
ญี่ปุ่นเกาหลี
ค่ะอันนี้ไม่แน่ใจเหมือนกันว่าเขาได้มาจากไหน
The woman working here told me they've got a warehouse somewhere, got Godang, and all of the shoes are imported from other countries, and they clean them to make them look like this. But even so, they don't look as if they've been worn very much. And it's all a matter of luck if you can find something your size that you like. Those shoes that my daughter found, she's tried them on and they're a little bit small, so I think we're going to be out of luck today. But if you're in luck, you're going to find a nice pair of shoes at a very reasonable price. The shoe shop is right next to this canal, which is called Klong Ro Ha, and this is one of the main canals that takes stormwater away from Hat Yai and into Songkhla Lake. There are quite a few food vendors around here, and just over there there's another market. I'm not sure what's being sold there, but I think we're going to take a quick look. This is the little market just behind the second-hand shoe shop, and it's a mixture of new and second-hand clothes and shoes. There's just so much of this stuff around Hat Yai, Greenway Market, and Yanyong and Klong Nhat Market, which I've done videos on. I just asked a food vendor what the name of this market was, and she told me Samor Klong Ro Ha. So reference again to that canal. Klong is canal, and Ro is just the Thai consonant, like the letter R, and Ha is 5, so canal R5. The second-hand shoe shop and that small market was actually quite near to Hat Yai village, which I've done a video about before. So if you're visiting Hat Yai, you could visit those two places on one trip quite easily. And continuing our tour of Hat Yai markets, I'm back at Greenway Market. I've done a video about this place before, but it was quite a while ago, and I think it might have been during COVID when things were fairly quiet. This is a weekday. It's actually a public holiday today. It's the old king's birthday, which is Father's Day in Thailand, so everyone's off, but it's certainly quieter than the weekends. So let's just have a look around Greenway Market. You have to excuse me sometimes if sometimes I sound a little bit jaded. If you come to Hat Yai for a quick visit, there's a lot to see, and I'm sure it'll be quite exciting and interesting. Last month I completed 20 years in Hat Yai, and when you live here all the time, what you find is that there's a marked similarity between all of these places. You know, it doesn't matter which market you go to, whether it's a market like this or a floating market, they're selling the same kinds of stuff, selling the same kinds of food, and they all look fairly similar. And so after a while it just tends to get a little boring. So what you find after you've been here a long time, well certainly in my case, I don't tend to go out that much. It's a holiday today, and so we're out and about in the evening looking around a few of Hat Yai's markets. Of all the Hat Yai nighttime market venues, I think this one, Greenway, is the best in my opinion. It's better than the ASEAN night market at the bus station, better than the floating market at Klong Hare, and better than all of the other markets. It's the usual kind of stuff. It's new clothes, second-hand clothes, but they've also got quite a lot of other stuff, and there's a better variety here than elsewhere. There's also quite a lot of food. There's food stalls just scattered around the place, and there's also quite a big food court which has some good stuff. We'll probably see that a little bit later. Here's a shoe shop in Greenway, cheap shoes, and we just asked if they were second-hand. That's Mersong, is second-hand. They're not, they're new, but they're not real, they're fake. And the terms for real and fake, real is got Kong Tear and fake is Kong Plum. But if you ask, they are honest. You know, they will tell you that they're not the real thing. So if you want a pair of fake Nikes or Reeboks or Adidas, whatever, then you can buy them here. It's 6 p.m. and twice a day, 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. the national anthem is played in Thailand, and if you're in public, everyone stands at attention while they play the national anthem. So let's just do that. What you normally find is that the tourists continue walking around while the national anthem is being played and all the Thais stand still. We've started getting the Christmas decorations in. Some fashion accessories. Mobile phone cases. Now I've lost my family. Hang over there. They used to sell pets here as well. We saw a few cats and hamsters or gerbils when we first came in, but I haven't seen anything else yet. There used to be some cats and dogs up this way. I think we're heading towards the food court. Just down here there is a massage shop. If you're feeling a bit tense and want some relief, foot massage or body massage. But there's normally quite a few people in there and it's difficult to get a slot. So let's just go over to the food court. It's nice with fewer people. It's not much fun when it's really crowded here. The vendors don't accept cash. If you want to buy anything, you need to get a cash card. There's a few places for that. So I'm just going to look around, see if there's anything that I fancy. When you put money on the card, they subtract 10 baht. That's a deposit for the card. So when you return the card, you get your 10 baht back. So I think the wife and the kids are just going to have snacks, and I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to see if there's anything that I want to eat. Quite a good selection. Ducks, ratna, bami, ooh, it's like crab noodles, kanom jin, Muang Trang. Okay, so kanom jin is the white rice noodles, and these are from Trang. Hoi, which is like shellfish, bull, crab, good guy chicken, and lukshin. Lots of Muslims here. I think all of the food is halal. Obviously not the pork, but Muslims shouldn't have a problem. Well, I've got the cash cards. I'm going to try and find my wife and kids and see if there's anything they want to buy. Kai arai krab?
Hello.
Kai arai?
ส้มตำตำปยาซัตำปยาปอกปอก
อร่อยไหมครับ
อร่อยต้มยำ
โอเคยินดีที่ได้รู้จักครับ
โอเค
ครับ My son loves seafood and shrimps, so we're going to get some of these big shrimp. I think I'm just going to have some of the Muslim khao mok gai. That's the yellow rice and fried chicken. My favourite place for this is Daisha, which I've done a video about before. There's no Daisha here, so hopefully the khao mok gai here is good. Some of the vendors speak English and some don't. She just asked me Saijan, which means like, do you want it on a plate? And I do, because I'm eating here. If you want it to take away, you'd say Sai Glong. I put it in a box. So English proficiency in Thailand isn't great generally. It's better in places where there are lots of Farangs, like, you know. No crap. Yeah, again, she's just speaking to me in Thai. She wants to know which part of the chicken I want, so na for breast. Yeah, if you go to places like Phuket, Pattaya, Samui, they speak a lot of English, but in Hat Yai, there are very few Western tourists. It's mainly Malaysians and Singaporeans who speak Chinese. There's my food. Just wait for my car to come back. Then go and find my family at a table to eat it. So you buy your food inside the food court, and then just outside there's a seating area. And today's great with not many people, so there's lots of tables available, and knives and forks here. You sit down and enjoy your meal. That khao mok gai was pretty good, but a little warning in Thailand, when they're cutting the pieces of chicken, they just get a big cleaver and just hack it to bits. And that includes all the bone. So what you find is that you think you've got a piece of meat, but there's shards of bone in it as well. So just be very careful when you're eating. And as usual, I almost forgot to return my card. It wasn't until my wife reminded me. I always do that with cash cards. Forget to return them. And then after 24 hours, you can't return them, so you lose your money. Okay, now I think we're on our way home.